Linda Barcz is here from the Barcz Company, taking your calls at 270-9933. We're looking at plants that could probably survive tonight if they were outside.
As long as they've been outside, we're at the garden center that they're available at. Like the snapdragons, we have them outside. They are underneath an open type structure, but that still helps to give them a little bit of protection. I think that in the city, we're not going to be too bad because we have a heat island here. It's going to be outlying areas, low-lying areas that are going to be a problem. That 28 degrees that we had last week on Thursday, we had a few plants that had come in from other states that had blackened leaves, but nothing killed.
It's not going to kill the plants, but it's going to
Existing plants,
and
yes.
buds could be damaged, and like apple trees. And
I'm worried about those apple trees, and of course, Wollersheim is going to be having their big fans going to keep their, because flower buds are more sensitive. Yeah, it depends on how long it is. And of course, those apple orchards in Wollersheim, it's on those hillsides, so the cold air moves to the lower area.
And if there's plants at home you want to save, cover them up just to be sure.
Cover them up, bring them in. I brought these cute little hot caps. I grew up always with my mom, and we would put them out in central Wisconsin. This would go over tomatoes and peppers in May because we would have frost till the end of May. Yeah. We wouldn't get a crop otherwise.
But a bed sheet will work, anything like that?
Yes.
All right, let's go to the phones. We'll start with Richard in Baraboo. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
I have a question about our asparagus bed. It is being overrun with sod and grass. And my grandparents always said to put salt on it and it would take care of the grass but not hurt the asparagus. If this is true, how much do we use and at what time of the year?
Richard, you know what? I'm going to sidestep that one because salt kills a lot of different plants. I don't know how much to recommend. I've heard that also. I'm much more of the mind of digging it out and then putting some sort of edging or something that would keep that grass from invading again. If you can get asparagus beds prior to the asparagus coming up and when the grass is green, which much earlier, not anymore, you could have used Roundup on it because that's a contact killer, and as long as it doesn't have actively growing asparagus, it can selectively kill. Otherwise, you're best to dig it out and then maintain it.
But you don't know about the salt, so you want to give a recommendation?
No, I don't.
Okay, I don't blame you. Let's go to Deborah in Sun Prairie. Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a plant that I received about 13 years ago. It's a needle plant that's growing about 5 feet, and it keeps losing the needles and branches.
Okay. What kind of plant was it again?
I'm not sure. It looks like
a fern?
a small Christmas tree, but it's not.
Oh, a small Christmas tree? Yes, then that's probably a Norfolk Island pine, and they do tend to lose their older branches. They're very prone to spider mites, so if you want to test for that, take a sheet of white paper and knock on the leaves vigorously. And so if you have a white surface, little black specks will drop onto it. And then if they start to crawl, or if you sweep your hand across that sheet of white paper, that spider mites. And then neem oil is actually a very good control that you could use inside the home to get spider mites under control, because they aren't insects, they're spiders.
Okay. I want to go to line 4 here since line 3 is not clear, and that is Lori in DeForest. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Hi. What's your question?
My question is, I am wondering, being that it's going to be in the 20s tonight, if I need to cover my blooming tulips.
Well, when it was 28 on last Thursday, I did not cover anything. Now they are saying 26. See, and when you start, and the fact that it's also going to be for a longer period of time, maybe to be on the safe side, but I think that daffodils and tulips are going to be okay.
But it wouldn't hurt.
Certainly would not hurt.
You're not
because we don't have the winds. If we didn't have clear sky, if we had cloud to hold in the heat, if we had some winds, but we have neither.
And if they're out away from a building, it's even worse. Just cover them up.
That's right.
What can hurt?
Yes.
All right, Linda, thanks very much. Good luck with all the plants. We'll see you next week. If you're on the line, stay there. Linda will take your call off the air. We'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.